This is Ken Smith reminding you it happened today, August 5th. But the year was 910. It would be the last major Viking army raid in Europe. 910. It was on this day William Wallace, who led the Scottish resistance to England, is captured, transported to London, goes through a trial and execution. Years later, Mel Gibson would make the movie Braveheart, where Wallace would cry out, "Freedom," 1305. It was on this day that Cyrus Field completes the first transatlantic telegraph cable, 1858. It was on this day President Abraham Lincoln signs the first United States income tax law. It was 3% of income over $800, 1861. It was on this day that the Battle of Mobile Bay, where the Union Army, led by Admiral Farragut, with his famous cry, "Man the torpedoes, full speed ahead." Just several weeks ago, Farragut's statue was toppled. 1864. It was on this day the cornerstone of the Statue of Liberty was laid in Bedloes Island, 1884. The world's first traveler's check was issued by American Express on this day, 1891. The first electric traffic light was installed in the United States on the corner of East 105th Street and Euclid Avenue, where? Cleveland, Ohio, 1914. It was on this day Little Orphan Annie, the comic strip, is first published in the New York Daily News, 1924. Houdini stays in a coffin underwater for 1.5 hours, causing panic in the audience before he escapes, 1926. It was on this day German forces begin the mass killing of 40 to 50,000 Polish Jewish citizens of Warsaw, Poland, 1944. A 6.75 earthquake strikes Quito, Ecuador, killing 6,000 on this day, 1949. American Bandstand premieres on ABC on this day, 1957. It was on this day Martin Luther King Jr. is stoned during a Chicago march, 1966. It was on this day U.S. President Richard Nixon admits he withheld information about the Watergate break-in, 1974. This day, 1981, President Ronald Reagan fires 11,500 air traffic controllers, 1981. It was on this day, just a year ago, 2019, a widespread strike in Hong Kong, demonstrations against the Chinese policy, brings great disruption. 200 airplane flights are canceled But that was August 5th in the past. This is August 5th, 2020. A warning for all people with loved ones in any personal care facilities, senior centers, nursing homes. In Pennsylvania, following an investigation, it was discovered in tracking over 200 complaints that the incentive stimulus checks that were sent to people in those nursing homes were confiscated by the nursing home and never were received by the clients. The federal government has made it clear that the stimulus check is not considered income. It's not taxable income, and for that reason, it would be excluded from any contracts that a resident has signed and agreed to for any type of care. And so, this is a day filled with good news, bad news, confusing news, but behind it all is the good news that this is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. This is Ken Smith reminding you it happened today, August 5, 2020.